Okay. Well, coming on today, I don't know how many of us are quite online. This will actually do it good if you're online. Just type the hi word, so I'll know you're here before we begin to say why we are here. Just indicate by saying hi, and then do a share immediately. Let people come, so that we will unanimously talk about an issue that is expedient, so expedient. Just share, let people come on. Nobody else. Need you to be in there. Alright, you so welcome. I'd like you, as you wave, just share this while we'll wait for people to also come on board. We'll be talking really on things that borders our nation. If you're here, just share, let people come on board. We really have to talk. It's of a great necessity that things are not really right in our nation, and we have to rise up and speak against them. So let people come, share. Just keep sharing, let people come on board. People have to come on board so that they will know that of the truth. Our nation desire and needs a change. Just share. Ella, I can see you, you're watching. God bless you. My creator, fine, bless you. We just have to do this. Share. Let people come on. We really have to talk about it. It is so important that we begin to reorient our people. We begin to reorient them, let them know that there is no better time to change our future other than now. It is not yesterday, it is not tomorrow, neither is it late night, it is just now. We just have to begin to change it via reorienting our mindset. Do a share of this video, let people come on. Do a share of it. Again, okay, let's just talk. Let's begin to talk. I actually want to talk about the present happenings in our nation, Nigeria. It has no longer become a news to us. It's no longer strange to our hearing. It's kind of too visible to the vision, too visible to even the blind, and then as audible as it is that the deaf could hear of the very alarming, disastrous state of our nation, Nigeria. And if care is not taken, we might be going down and down as the day go by. So we just have to share this and let people know it is happening, but we can cause a change if we want that change. Now, what I want to talk about is what we're having so close, that is the 2019 election coming forward, and then too many parents are presently clamoring. I will be saying this because clearly we understand, and then we know that as it stands now, the nation Nigeria, they've not been any better governance since inception. They've not been any better governance. All we've had is come, sit on that position, make way with all you can, and then get lost. It is hard time we begin to change our mindset from repeating our yesterday's mistake. We were thinking we would have a better governance when we clearly voted the PMB government. But as it stands, in him there is no future for Nigeria. Then where we're coming from is not the best even, because they have never shown us that Nigeria can be better. No, they have never shown that. All we've seen from them is Nigeria going down every passing day. There's never been any positive news. As a matter of fact, I grew up to understand that our youth are the leaders of tomorrow, but as it stands, there is nobody leading. It is still the old ones who were there. So things like this, we just have to know how we do them and be careful. This present government cannot take us to our tomorrow that we seek, but rather it will bring us down again. There is nothing working in our nation, Nigeria. Nothing is working. Why am I saying this? With 10,000, with 5,000, with 1,000, people are still going to be bought with tricycle, bags of rice, cutlasses, fertilizers, and you'll be bought. And 4 years you'll be selling your destiny to a known body, and then your future will be so truncated. So it is better you rise up now, say no to corrupt practices, say no to injustice, say no to bad leaders. And we can say no to all of these if we stand up having one mind. We just cannot keep repeating the same thing again and again. Let us say no to them. The PMB government is not the best. Neither is the Atiku government going to be the best. The Consort government will not be becoming the best. Neither I wouldn't have Saraki standing up to be the best government. Believe me, any of these ones do not have the capacity, the vision, the ability to carry Nigeria far. They have proven it in the past that they don't have anything to give to us other than to come there, sit on that position, sweep all of our revenues, and then make way with it without being questioned. How do we have a nation where somebody will have looted so much amount of money and we get away with it in court? It tells us how barbaric our nation has become. We need revolution, and if we must bring it to bear, it has to do with right thinking and action. We just don't have to say it, we have to act it, we have to bring it to bear, we have to act upon it. Let us stop this era of if they give me, I will vote, they don't give me, I will not vote. It is not working and it will not work, because believe me, they will give you, and probably they will ask you to even mobilize some persons, and you're thinking of the chairman you want to mobilize. Believe me, you are deputizing the coming generation. Jeopardizing them. It is not going to be any better for a nation that is set to have a future. Any nation that wants to have a future, you must begin to think for the future. You must begin to think on how to rewrite the stories of the future. Because as it stands now, Nigerian doesn't have a future. Read about governments around the globe and what they are doing, how they're growing. Now, if we don't change our orientation, if we don't change our mode of thinking and acting, we may not be able to achieve these things. There is nothing Nigeria can boast of. Nigeria doesn't have anything to boast of. We can't boast of good road, we can't boast of electricity, we can't boast of infrastructures, we can't boast of minerals, we can't boast of just anything. And yet we want to recycle the old government. It is not going to work. I am here to beg all of us. It is hard time. We say no to that porridge. It's hard time we say no to that porridge. It is a full ignorance that makes some think, rather Esau think, that he can actually eat that porridge and get away with his destiny. But eventually, we saw what happened. Just a plate of food. He lost it totally. He lost his destiny. Let us not mortgage that which God has laid in our hands, the decisive power to change the rule, to change the tide. Let us not mortgage it in this 2019. Let us turn things around. Let's make it great again. Nigeria can be better again if we can stand up to reality. Nigeria can be better again. Let us remove old ones that think it is not possible, that think with their money they can buy over everything. We can remove them, trust me. We just can remove them. We can remove them. We can remove them. Let's put in somebody who have ideas, who have the panting for a better nation, who have the panting to build a better Nigeria. That is what we need in our nation today. Not somebody who will go in there and begin to think of his family alone, his pocket alone, how to make billions on top of the billions. That's not the people we need. Not the people we need. I was talking to a Bangladeshi citizen last time, and he was telling me how a Nigerian minister came to one of their mall and at one purchase bought marble tiles worth over $14 million just to build his apartment. Network. Believe me, with that money alone, if you have $1 billion as a person, it can take care of you daily with the daily expense of 30,000 for 100 years. You have $1 billion, and now this about 1.4 billion that this man just pulled out, bought marble. Do you think it is earning? It is not his earning. Those are looted funds. Shall we continue in this manner? Shall we just continue in this manner, going to celebrate looters? Here's somebody saying if he's a thief, then since he has the power, let him be there. We don't need a thief. We do not need a thief. Somebody was saying Jonathan is better than the PMB. How is he better? A thief is a thief. Whether you've stolen 10,000, whether you've stolen 100,000, you are a thief. So Jonathan is neither better than PMB. We don't need a fairer person. We need somebody who can turn on that seat and change the norms, change the protocol. Just turn the table round and Nigerians will smile again. Nigeria has gone down so bad that it needs a better revolution, a standing revolution. Listen, without struggle, there cannot be peace. We can't shout for justice. We can't shout for peace without justice. Everybody needs to stand out and fight for this cause. Fight for this cause. Do not mortgage destiny for a plate of pottage. Do not mortgage destiny. People need you today. Your generation needs you. If you fail it today, what will you answer your children tomorrow? You just have to rise up. It is in the mind and in the heart of every youth to see Nigeria work again. Or because of the panting for the present day, because of what they want to have for their belly, they just want to mortgage everything. They just want to sell it, probably for 100,000, for 50,000, for 10,000, 5,000. You go ahead and vote your life, mortgaging it into destruction to these barbaric ones. These ones who have told us that all they have is to see Nigeria collapse. All they have, all they can give is when Nigeria goes down. And we are panting and we are celebrating them. Imagine Saraki announcing his interest. People are celebrating it. What is there to celebrate? Why will you be celebrating a looter? Why will you even pick up a talk? Why will you even talk about it in the first place? It is not a matter. It just shouldn't exist. It just shouldn't exist. They should just go and cower. Their time has faded. They should not come to surface at all, because we should just allow them flow off. Just go there. We need a leader, for crying out loud. They should fuck off. We need a leader. A leader is what Nigeria need. A leader, a shepherd. A leader is the one who will carry you as a shepherd, take you to the place of greener pasture where you have still waters. Now, not one who will on his own go to greener pastures, take away all of the waters, take away all of the food, and take it to where you have just dry bones to feed. That is not a leader. He's a killer and a ruler, tyrannical in nature. That is not what we need. We need a leader, one who will look at and say of the truth, we've made a wise choice. One who can stand up and say, now we are going to stand and fight for justice in the nation. This is a bill I'm bringing out to make sure everybody in the nation is entitled to whatever that is right there. If the
House of Senate, the House of Assembly, the House of Rep are standing against it, believe me, any president, any leader that wants justice to prevail, that wants things that is right to prevail, it is so possible as possible. People say, how can you do that when the Senate House, they are not ready to succumb to it, the House of Rep are not ready to buy the idea? It is because you, as a person presenting the bill, it is not your interest. If